Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a CWPA TV remote broadcast of the 2019 Heartland Division Championship Tournament hosted by Macalester College. Our free championship tournament remote broadcast is brought to you courtesy of Cap 7 and the Collegiate Water Polo Association. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. It's Saturday, October 12th, 2019. There might be snow here in St. Paul, but definitely not snowing inside the Riley Pool at Macalester College. Our next game up is game number 6, which features in the dark caps 2-seed Augustana College, and in the white caps, the 3-seed and host Macalester College Sons of Neptune. Macalester trying to get to the Heartland Division first place game for the second year in a row and for the 7th time in the last 8 years. However, Macalester has not won the Heartland Division since 2006. It last won the Heartland title at home in 2005. Augustana has only 2 Heartland titles, 2014 and 2017. Both of those seasons, the Vikings finished 11-0. Macalester now jumping in the pool, getting ready to go 6-on-6. Here are your officials for this weekend's tournament: Andy Matson and Michael Mitchell. Macalester in white going right to left, Augustana in dark, left to right, Vikings with it. Augustana defeated Macalester 18-12 on September 28th at Carlton. On the sidelines you see yellow and red markers, yellow 5 meter, red 2 meter. And Macalester will come up with it. First turnover of the game. And there's our second turnover. It's turned back to Augustana. Augustana will give it to the corner. It touches the rope. Full throw here for Daniel Castle and Macalester. Macalester trying to make it the second straight season. The 3-seed will be in the title game. Last year, Grinnell was the 3-seed, defeated top seed Macalester 7-6 in sudden death at Grinnell in the first place game. Shot fired! Easy pickings there for, I believe, Jason Palmer, keeper for Augustana. Now the Vikings going left to right and dark. Augustana has scored 10 or more goals in 7 straight non-forfeited games, coming off a 19-1 win over Knox College in Game 2. Macalester a 19-11 winner over St. John's in Game number 3. Good take there for the keeper, Daniel Castle, the freshman. Gabe Berman had been the main keeper each of the last 2 years, but you also had Sam Dyer and Taylor Durbin, a dynamic duo. That dynamic duo never won the Heartland Division. Sam Dyer, back-to-back years as D3 Club All-America. Augustana make sure that trip is empty for the Sons of Neptune. Ordinary foul. Both of these teams have new looks in 2019-2018. Had dynamic duos. Augustana had Jerry Lilu and Harfik Casaretti. You had Taylor Durbin and Sam Dyer from Macalester. 2 meter from the left wing for Augustana. About 5 minutes or so to go in the first quarter. No score. Augustana, though, is dark, even though Macalester is the host. And make it clear that Augustana is in dark. There's the shot, and the first goal of the game is by the Vikings. 1-0 Augustana on the goal by number 21, Kyle Leishman. He had 17 goals during regional number 1, September 28th to 29th. He's the guy to keep an eye on. It's 1-0 Augustana on the Kyle Leishman tally. Shot from distance! Yes, sir! Fans loving it here. Number 10, it is Jonah Klein Collins, who had more than a handful of goals in the 19-11 win over St. John's in Game 3. 1-1, with about 4 or so minutes to go in the first. Good response for the Sons of Neptune. Winner of this tournament also be given a berth to the Division III Collegiate Club Championship November 2nd to 3rd at Villanova University in Villanova, PA. Outlet here for Castle as that went out of play. And that was read off beautifully by Augustana, and it'll be a turnover. The Vikings now on the attack, have an opening. Oh, good pressure there for Macalester. Fires, what a stop for the freshman Castle. Augustana with the steal. And we got our first exclusion foul of the game. Macalester down a player. So a player up for Augustana. If a player is excluded 3 times, he or she will be out of the game. So 20-second power play. Usually see perimeter action. There's a dry to wet pass. Now to the right wing. Bobbling the ball. Now in the right flat. Not pulling the trigger yet. Takes it. Oh, it's a field block. Second effort, though, is good. Augustana regains the lead. Another one for Ledgman, number 21. He's got both. And with about 3 minutes or so to go in the first quarter, Augustana in dark 2. Free seed Macalester in white 1 here at Macalester. Just like the first time, we'll see if Macalester can respond. Jonah Klein-Collins had a long-distance call connected. Oh, I think that's a turnover. Might have been a ball under on offside. Augustana in good company right now. Got to be careful. Takes the shot and finds room. 2-0 run. It's a goal for number 3, Megan Frost. And it's 3-1 Vikings in dark. 2-0 Augustana run. The coach from Macalester, Anya Phillips, she has won 3 consecutive Coach of the Year awards in the Heartland Division, a former Macalester women's goalie. Macalester needs to get a shot off sometime. Ordinary foul bails him out. 2 on the shot clock now. You got to take a shot. And you got to shoot it here. Ordinary foul. There was a fresh shot clock because of the change of possession. So that is a sigh of relief. That's a ball under. Took a little too long on the shot. And forced the turnover was Augustana. 2 minutes and change to go in the first. 3-1 Vikings. Augustana has never trailed. Now up top. Augustana, though, has never won the D3 Collegiate Club Championship game as the Heartland champ. Another 2-meter from the right wing for Augustana of Rock Island, Illinois. Player was offside for Augustana. Now the outlet. Last time Macalester was the free seed 2 years ago, lost in the semifinals 7-4 to 2-seed Grinnell. Augustana defeated Grinnell by 1 goal in the first place game. Another ordinary foul. That's up top. Looks like an attempted slough here. Skip shot, and Castle able to redirect it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 3-1 Vikings over the Sons of Neptune of Macalester. Easy pickings there for Palmer. Shot clock resets, about a minute or so to go in the first. Augustana going left to right in dark. And usually the host wears dark. But Augustana doing otherwise, and Augustana is up 4-1. 3-0 run for the visiting Vikings of Rock Island, Illinois. Not a good start for Macalester. It's almost a nice zone read. Now in the left flat. Ordinary foul. Macalester will back it up. No deflection out of play. Augustana is to be pleased with where it's at right now. 7 minutes in the books here in St. Paul after one quarter. Macalester trailing Augustana, which is worrying. The Dark Caps by a score of 4-1. The host Sons of Neptune need to have a good second quarter to give the home crowd something to cheer. Did you know CollegiateWaterPolo.org is mobile friendly? Check out CollegiateWaterPolo.org to stay up to date on league news, schedules, and new initiatives as we continue to grow the sport of water polo. We're entering the second quarter of play. It's second seeded Augustana in dark 4 and host and free seed Macalester Sons and Neptune in white 1. We have an update on the CWPA scoreboard. The Yale Bulldogs are 2-1 in the New England Division tournament at Boston College, losing the Ivy League rival Dartmouth. Yesterday, Yale defeated in-state rival UConn, and this morning defeated Tufts 12-11 with a last-second goal by Jason Owen. Second quarter of play begin underway. Macalester in white going right to left. Augustana in dark, left to right. Now here is the sprint to begin the second quarter. Macalester gets it. It's huge for the hosts because hosts need to get going right now. Got to beat the goalie out of the cage. He's got him out in front. Can he punch it home? No. Boy, great alertness by the defense for Augustana. After this game will be our 7th and final game of the day, Game 7 at 5:20 p.m. Central. Top-seeded Grinnell against 4th-seeded St. Olaf. Grinnell will take its 12-game win streak and put it on the line. Macalester now going right to left. Need to get going here. Egg beater. Fire. That's a good start. Sons of Neptune pull within 2. It might have been Klein Collins, number 10 with his second, to make it now Vikings 4. Augustana with the 2-goal lead. Macalester in white 2. Tomorrow, October 13th, Minnesota Vikings host the Philadelphia Eagles 6.5 miles from here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. From long distance, that's wide right. And Daniel Castle now can start an outlet that could lead to a scoring run. First minute of the second quarter. Lead is 2 for Augustana. We'll take the pass there inside the 2. Wanted to go for the catch and pounce, and that'll be a turnover for Macalester. Least amount of goals Macalester has scored this season was 9. Oh, what a save by Castle, getting harassed on the inside. It'll be a forced turnover. Now the outlet. No call. I think Macalester wanted a dunk foul, but Andy Madsen and Michael Mitchell saw otherwise. 5 minutes and change to go in the second. 4-2 Augustana here in St. Paul. Oh boy, Macalester wishes Sam Dyer was in the pool and didn't graduate last school year. The reigning division MVP would have been nice to have. Turnover now, and Macalester looking for gold. Macalester now on the right flat, going up top. Will take the shot, skip, but save. 1 in the first, 1 in the second for Macalester, 4 in the first, 0 in the second for Augustana, which is wearing the dark. Takes the shot. Wow! That almost hit the galley. We'll throw here for Castle to the near side. Left flat. Egg beater motion. That was touched out of play by the keeper, and it'll be 2-meter from the right wing for Macalester and Augustana and 3 or so minutes left in the first half. Augustana 4, Macalester 2. There have only been 5 games this season in Heartland play decided by 4 goals or fewer. Macalester comes up short there. 4 minutes to go in the second. Macalester scored to begin the second quarter to end a 3-0 Augustana run. Macalester tried to bounce it back. There's a wide opening. That's got to be an exclusion foul. Or is it going to be a 5-meter? Oh, that was an easy opening. Are you kidding? Kyle Ledgman. How about that for mastery? What is this, Penn and Teller? It's a great trick. Ledgman has close to a handful. It's 5-2 Augustana. Macalester can't answer the bell. Boy, that could lead to even better things now for Augustana. And Macalester will force the ball under. Augustana turns it over. And now Daniel Castle wants a really good outlet here. 5-2 Vikings, 3 minutes or so to go in the first half. Teams switch sides after halftime, which will be about 5-minute respite. Oh, trying to pounce it. And it was last touched by the Sons of Neptune. The pass there, wide open, and bangs it home. Augustana out to a 4-goal lead. That's Megan Frost with a pair. It's now 6-2. It's a 2-0 Augustana run. 3 or so minutes to go in the second. In the 1911 Game 3 win over St. John's, Macalester led 6-5 at half, then went on a 13-6 run to close the game. Macalester is going to need to pull out that trick out of the bags and go on a rampage like that. Sons of Neptune with the shot clock winding down. Ordinary foul. That is for the hole, off the chest. Shot clock resets. Possession Augustana. What a start for the Vikings. And I mean the Augustana Vikings, not Minnesota Vikings. Out to Frost. No call. Shot clock at around 10. Oh, that is going to be a 2-meter. Last touched by Macalester. It is from the right wing for Augustana. It's a fresh 30. That's to mid-pool. Now 2 or so minutes to go in the first half here in Game 6, our semifinal, number 1 of 2. Skip shot, banged off the post. Good save there for Daniel Castle. If it's him. Jonah Klein Collins. Ordinary foul on Augustana. Now set up top. Will fire. Easy pickets there for the keeper. Need to be Palmer. Augustana now at the outlet. Macalester needs options. Well, what a defensive sequence there for the Sons of Neptune. See, that will lead to good things to come. That is from the right wing, inside 5. Want to take it back. Ordinary foul, 15 on the shot clock. And a minute or so left in the half. Picked up by Augustana. Defensive field player can only use one hand. On the goal line can use both, otherwise it'll be a 5 meter. Now up top for Augustana. Pushes the ball under. And there's an exclusion foul in the process. First 6 and 5 of the game for Macalester. Timeout, Anya Phillips, Macalester. Limited time to go here in the second quarter. Augustana, the 2 seed 6, Macalester 2 with 41 seconds to go. It'll be a full timeout.
Custom ball options. You'll see in my right hand here is a laser etched ball, and you can see that we have 5meter.com is the company that had these balls made. The two differences really with a custom printed ball is this ball is painted on, and the 5 meter ball is laser etched into the ball. This is exactly how it looks. And then we have our custom balls for schools, clubs, high schools, whatever you name it. Lots of people do it. And this is actually screened on the ball. But you have to do 60 balls on this side, 12 balls on the laser etch.
Follow us on Twitter at CWPA Clubs for all Club League news, schedule updates, and streaming information. That's at CWPA Clubs, the Twitter account focused on CWPA Club Water Polo. Scott S.D. Weiss here on the call for Game 6 of 11 in the tournament and Game 6 of 7 on the day. 41 seconds to go in the first half. Macalester will be on the 6 on 5 and call timeout. Augustana wearing dark, 4 in the first, 2 in the second. Macalester in white, 1 in the first, 1 in the second. And Augustana defeated Macalester in a regular season meeting 18-12 on September 28th in Northfield, Minnesota. This is an important sequence right now for the Sons of Neptune. Macalester hasn't won this division in 13 years. Last year, thought that it was going to be theirs. Started the season 10-0, but lost the division title game in sudden death 7-6 to Grinnell at Grinnell. Up top now, fires! Not this time. Augustana, not a lot of time left. When the possession is changed, there will be an unplugged shot clock. Taken away by Macalester. Shot clock unplugged. The Sons of Neptune need a score. It's better to go into halftime down by 3 instead of 4. Now for right hand. Forcing up a shot. Take it down. Didn't touch the rope. 5 seconds left. We'll see if a shot will be hurled. That will do it here for the first half of play. Got a good one going on here in St. Paul, Minnesota. After 2 quarters of play, it's second-seeded Augustana Vikings in dark 6. And the host 3 seed Macalester College Sons of Neptune in white 2. Sons of Neptune need to rally up the troops because the hosts are down by 4.
At Cap 7, we've been able to grow a lot since 2004. We started out really small as can be, working out of our home, our garage, storing stuff and carports. Cash flow is always an issue with a new company, and we've slowly been able to get to a point where we're giving hundreds of thousands of dollars away to different conferences, leagues, sections, CIF sections, and really being able to support the program, and it's been pretty cool to see that progress. And every year we're constantly trying to do more, support more programs, get all over the country, and now moving towards sponsoring water polo all over the world. So when we founded Cap 7, there were a few water polo companies out there, but wasn't too much. But none of them were ever really doing anything to help the sport or give it back. They were growing, but never giving back. And when we started our company, we wanted to make sure that, if we got bigger along the way, that we would definitely be doing that. And we started that from day one. So, if you're considering why should I buy from Cap 7 versus X, Y, and Z company, we're former players. Everyone in our company is involved with water polo in one way or another. So if you're considering making a purchase in the sport of water polo, we'd love to think that you can support a company that is supporting you. We're constantly giving back to the sports, sponsoring tournaments, leagues, CIF sections, college teams. We're always giving back. And if you can support us, we'll continue to support you. We'll continue to help push the sport along, continue to advocate for better rules, for all kinds of things that really is going to take our sport to the next level. And that's something we're always thinking about and pushing for. We're not just trying to sell a bulk amount of suits and caps or balls. That's really not what it's about. It's about making better products and helping give back to the sport and take it to the next level.
Yeah, when we're developing any product, for our company specifically, the first, number one is, can we use it and does it pass the test of will it last in a harsh environment? And then once we back into that, then we go out and we source it the best way possible so that we can bring it to market, at a fair price so that you guys have the opportunity to use these training aids that will take your game to the next level. For us specifically, there's products that we're always trying to develop and create new ways to help all of us get better. And so ultimately, like Wolf said, we want to, have an opportunity to provide products to you and support what you're doing. And if you support us, then everything works really well.
Cap 7, built by water polo players for water polo players.
You're watching the CWPA broadcast brought to you by Cap 7.
In a minute and a half, we'll be entering our third quarter of play in Game 6, our first of two semifinals in the 2019 Heartland Division Championship, hosted by Macalester. And guess what? The bagpipe lady's here! She's back! Hey, keep playing! Told you at some point I've been waiting. I've been looking forward to this all day. She's here. Bagpipe lady's here. I think she needs to work on her pipes. I think Macalester needs to get going to get her feeling better. Well, if that doesn't get you pumped up, I don't know what is. Bagpipe lady is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see if maybe Macalester can pick up some speed here and start gaining momentum. Meanwhile, back to business. We enter the third quarter. Augustana in dark is going right to left. Macalester in white, left to right. Imagine if Macalester comes back and wins this game and then goes on to win a Heartland title. Does Bagpipe Lady have We Are the Champions in her repertoire? That'd be interesting to hear on the bagpipes. But that is a wait-and-see kind of thing. Andy Matson and Michael Mitchell, referees, back at work. And it will be possession. Augustana. Oh, look at this break here. It's a quick transition. Augustana. A frenetic start to the third quarter. Number 23 starting it. Dropping like it's hot. Oh, Jack Blumenfeld. It's 7-2. That is a 3-0 Augustana run now. Vikings in control. Sons of Neptune in trouble. Now the outlet here for Augustana. It's a frustrating game so far for Macalester, which put up 19 on St. John's in game number 3. Anya Phillips giving instruction on this end on defense. Coach of Macalester. And it will be an exclusion foul, so it will be a 6-on-5 power play. Short-lived for the Vikings. Possession, Macalester. A minute into the third quarter. Now to the right flat, going inside the Augustana 5. Shot! Score! Number 16, Ben Blomquist. It's 7-3 now. Macalester down 4. Macalester needs to go on a something to 0 run to gain momentum. So far there have been no runs by Macalester. Augustana has not trailed. There's a first up shot. Good save there by Macalester. There is plenty of time for a comeback. Macalester in its 1911 win over St. John's, led by only 1 at halftime, 6-5. And now Augustana guilty of something. Macalester on the 6-5. That's inside the wing. Now top fires, and it's a 2-0 run. There you go. Jonah Klein Collins. He is one of your keys to success for Macalester. It's 7-4 Augustana. A 7-2 game is now down to 7-4. 2-0 run for the Sons of Neptune. Fans loving it, and if Macalester keeps it up, Bagpipe Lady might return to play more tunes. Macalester, Scottish name, bagpipes in Scotland. Here in St. Paul, Minnesota, on a snowy Saturday. Trying to spin. Oh, look at that defensive stop. Oh no. That was nearly disastrous from Macalester. Twice was a disaster averted. And here's the outlet. Macalester scores here. The place will explode with excitement. Here's the opportunity. Oh, tried the backhand. But it was whiffed. Had the opportunity, but got a little bit too fancy. 4 to 5 minutes to go in the third. Augustana in dark 7, Macalester in white 4. The Sons of Neptune in white on a 2-0 run. Augustana with the ball. Faking. Great press. And pulled away by Macalester. Possession now for Sons of Neptune. It should be a 2-meter. Ball's thrown back in. Now up top. Skip shot. Oh, it is out of play. Possession Augustana. Vikings 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. Macalester 1, 1 and 2 on the score line. Shot fired and delivered. Well, that's got to feel good for Augustana. Kyle Ledgman, number 21, has a handful to make it now 8-4. Augustana and end the Macalester 2-0 run. And that is disastrous for the Sons of Neptune. And that is to the right side, and Macalester gobbles it up. There's Anya Phillips giving instruction. She is not afraid to give goalie advice, a former Macalester goalie herself. 3-time Heartland Coach of the Year each of the last 3 years. That is for the hole, and Carlton and Augustana, was right on it. Will be possession for Augustana. Couple minutes to go in the third. It's not the end of the world yet for Macalester, but things are looking bleak here. There is an opening here for the Vikings. Oh, the goal is wide open. Oh, that's out of play. Oh, that is a huge break for Macalester. The goalie was way out in front. Now the outlet. Ordinary foul. Shot clock at 22. We'll take the shot. Denied there by, I believe, Palmer. And now outlet for Augustana, which is looking to go to the Division III Collegiate Club Championship for the second time in 3 seasons, but you have to win this division first. That will be at Villanova. November 2nd to 3rd, that's Villanova, PA. Will be a 6-on-5 here for Augustana. Harris Dybeck. Out of play. Number 11, Harris Dybeck sailed that one wide left. Less than a few minutes to go here in the third. 8-4, 2-seed Augustana in dark. Macalester going left to right in white. Getting stuffed at mid-pool. Macalester needs to get going again. And there's something of hope. 6-on-5 power play. Now for the hole. Ordinary foul. Pass it back up. Egg beater motion. Inside. Fires. Bang, bang. Macalester closing the gap. It's a goal for number 8, Nick Jacobson. It is now Augustana in dark 8. Macalester in white 5. Maybe a minute or two to go in the third. So Augustana trying to put away the host Sons of Neptune, but not going away easily. Macalester, by the way, has won 6 straight games here at Riley Pool. Last loss was in the semifinal 2017 to Grinnell, 7-4. Good news, scored 5 goals, so maybe that's a sign of things to come. Ordinary foul, Augustana gets it back, going right to left and dark. And is to the left edge, up top. Trying to dig deep here, will fire. Oh yeah, that was off of the keeper. It will be a 2-meter from the right wing for Augustana. That was necessary, because you don't know where that shot was going if you were the keeper, so can't blame the keeper for that one. Oh, gobbled up by Macalester. Shot clock still running, so we got over 30 seconds left. Here's a good transition, perhaps. Oh, no. Macalester mistimed it, and it was gobbled up by the Vikings of Augustana. Won the first, won the second, 3 and a third from Macalester. Stop there! I believe Castle. Across. Shot clock restarted, so maybe a minute or so left in the third. Ordinary foul. We'll back it up way outside 5 meters. Egg beater motion is set up for the hole. Ball under. Shot clock unplugged. Oh, Macalester would love to get within 2. Ordinary foul. Back it up. We'll take it. Oh, was there a deflection? No way. Augustana now. One last chance. And we got ourselves a good one. And Phillips doesn't want to give up anything. That was put back in play. Tried to force the ball under. Takes it. Out of play. Seconds remaining here in the quarter. Here's the pass. Taking it. Wide right. Oh, what a game. It was a 3-2 scoring run in favor of Macalester. It's anyone's game through 3 quarters. It's Augustana, the 2-seed in dark 8. And Macalester, the host 3-seed in white 5. We're probably going to have an exciting finish, so don't go away. This game will determine who will be in the first place game and who will be in the third place game.
At the CWPA, we are always thinking about new ways to make your water polo experience more fun. That's why we've come up with a new program where we're going to be streaming all regular season games for free this season. Now, this program is made possible by the generosity of Cap 7. Cap 7 is one of those great organizations that feel strongly about the growth of water polo and the experience for you as an athlete. So we hope you enjoy these broadcasts. Just remember, they're coming to you courtesy of this great sponsor.
To watch live broadcasts on the CWPA network, visit www.cwpatv.com. Either sign in with a previous account or create a new account to begin watching free live or on-demand broadcasts listed within the portal. Let your friends, family, and fans know they can now watch your regular season games for free this season, courtesy of Cap 7 and the CWPA.
You're watching the CWPA broadcast brought to you by Cap 7.
Hi, I'm Wolf Weiger with Cap 7. There's one more quarter to go in this game. Fourth quarter coming up now.
This is going to be setting us up for an exciting finish. Augustana in dark 8. Macalester, the free seed and host in white 5. Scott Samuel David Weiss here. It was 4-1 Vikings after 1. 6-2 Augustana after 2. Then a 3-2 scoring run closed the gap to 3. And should Macalester have any hope of playing for first place tomorrow, needs to get more goals than Augustana, at least a 3-0 run at the moment. Macalester and white going left to right, Augustana in dark right to left, and it will be Augustana with the rock going right to left and dark. Fire the shot, out of play, wide left. Goal throw here for the Sons of Neptune. Macalester had 2 goals in the first 14 minutes, and the third quarter had 3. Plus, also at halftime, there was bagpipe lady. Macalester is not done. Well done for number 8 in white for the hosts. That's Nick Jacobson. He's got a pair, and it's now 8-6. Macalester hanging in there, trailed by as many as 5. Now the lead is down to 2 for Augustana. That'd be a heck of a comeback should Macalester complete it. And Augustana has never made the Heartland Division Championship game as a seed other than number 1. This will be interesting if a goal scored here. Macalester thinking. Shot off the post! Ball under foul. Augustana now to the far side. Good coverage there for Macalester. About a minute into the fourth. Takes the shot and whisks it home. Augustana extends it to 3. Kyle Ledgman, number 21, was a co-player of the week a couple weeks ago. He's definitely someone who can halt a rally. Still, Macalester's within 3, 9-6, with about 5.5 minutes or so to go in regulation. That is blocked in the field. It will remain with Macalester. Sons of Neptune back it up. Trying to find room, and that's out of play. What a great force by Augustana. Coming up after this game will be Game 7, our final game of the day. Top seed Grinnell and 4th seeded St. Olaf. Ball under force there by Augustana. Anya Phillips fired up with that. You have the sense that maybe this game is far from over. 5 minutes to go to determine that. 9-6. Oh, blocked up in the field. That was a timely block. And now in transition. Open water. Shot. And good. That will definitely kill a rally. The goal for number 7 of August. This is number 7? That might be Charlie Young. And it's 10-6 Augustana with 4.5 minutes or so to go. Each of Augustana's previous 20 losses had come when scoring 9 goals, when giving up 10 or more goals, and that's an exclusion on Augustana. And Macalester definitely staying in the hunt. Another one for Jacobson. He's got at least 3 in the second half. It's 10-7 now with about 4 or so minutes to go. So Augustana has surrendered 10 or more goals in each of its last 20 division losses. Oh, it's going to be an exclusion on Augustana. And timeout Macalester. Anya Phillips. This is the right time to call one. Settle everyone down. Get the right play going. Give the keeper the options necessary. So Augustana 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. 1, 3, and 2 for Macalester. Oh, the Sons of Neptune need to get one here. Would love one. Fire! No, off the post! Second effort, though. Second effort is good! Yes, sir! Jacobson, third goal in the fourth quarter. It's 10-8 with about 3.5 minutes to go. And baby, Macalester is not done yet. There have only been 5 games in Heartland Division play this season, which a game was decided 4 goals or fewer. Timeout. It's 10-8. Augustana over Macalester, and I think we're trying to see whether or not Bagpipe Lady will bring out her bagpipes. I don't know if she's ready to do so quite yet. As you see here, Macalester. So, we'll give you the other scores of the day. Game 1, Grinnell 18, Carleton nothing. Game 2, Augustana 19, Knox 1. Game 3, Macalester 19, St. John's 11. Game 4, St. Olaf 10, Carleton 7. Game 5, St. John's 13, Knox 3. Actually, there's a heck of a lot of time left. Macalester could actually win it here in regulation. There's 4 minutes left. That's 6 goals in the second half for Macalester. Trailed 6-2 at halftime, 4-1 after 1. It's 10-8.
Hi, I'm Wolf Weigo. Come be my friend on Facebook Live. Check us out.
It's a 2-0 Macalester wearing white run. Both on goals on the power play by Nick Jacobson. He's got at least 4 in this one. He has all 3 tallies for the Sons of Neptune this quarter. Tell you what, with 4 minutes left, this game is far, far from over. Augustana led by as many as 5. It was 6-2 at halftime at 1.7-2 in the third. Oh, look at that block and steal for Macalester. Enemy possession, Sons of Neptune. Finally, the game the fans wanted to see. No call. It was cleanly picked off by the Vikings. Augustana ball. Augustana and Dart going right to left, leading by 2, and not trailed at all. The only time it didn't lead was 1-1 early on in the contest. Now an opportunity to widen the gap again. Now to play. No, sir. 3:25 to go in regulation. 10-8 Vikings. This is an ideal opportunity for the Sons of Neptune to close the gap. Now from the right flat. Faking. Floating. 10-9. Yes, sirree. Jonah Klein Collins say, come on, let's go. A 5-goal deficit down to 1. Sons of Neptune trailing 10-9. 3 minutes to go. Oh, what a comeback this would be. What a letdown it would be. Look at the defense here. Shot out of play. Macalester with 2:50 and change has a chance to tie the game at 10. Shot fired off the post. Sir's second effort. Possession, Augustana. The regular season meeting went to Augustana 18-12. Augustana not playing well this second half. Shot fired, out of play. Yes, has scored 4 goals after halftime, but Macalester has 7 after intermission. Now the opportunity, and denied there by Jason Palmer. I think Macalester should have really kept that to itself longer. Look at the defense there. Oh, look at that. Gobbled up Macalester. No goal. 2 minutes or so to go. Macalester going left to right with the ball, down 10-9. Once trail 10-6. Not a good time to pull trigger quite yet. Got to get an opening. Here's the opportunity. Shot fired. Score! Macalester has tied up the game. Unbelievable. 10-10. Ben Blomqvist. A 4-0 run. A minute 53 to go. Welcome to the Heartland Division. Trailed by as many as 5. Wiped out that deficit. Now you got to play defense for the remainder of the contest. Field block. Steal. Macalester ball. Unbelievable turn of events. Oh, this would be an emotional victory should Macalester take the lead and hold on. Macalester, a shot at its first lead of the game. Shot fired. Score! Macalester has the lead for the first time. Guess who? Number 8, Nick Jacobson. At least 5 in the second half. Macalester up 11-10. I think the bagpipe Lamy is starting to warm up. Are you kidding? 9 goals in the second half after 2 in the first 14 minutes. And what the heck of a collapse is going on with Augustana? Minute and change to go. Picked off by Macalester. I don't know if Macalester right now wants to wake up from this dream. It was a nightmarish start. Trailed 7-2 in the third at one point. Denied there by Palmer. The outlet is there, but Macalester has reinforcement. Shot fired, stopped. Oh, but it is wet through. And we got ourselves an 11-all game. 40 seconds to go in regulation. If we are tied up when the horn sounds, we will go to 2 3-minute overtime periods. Oh, this is a thriller, ladies and gentlemen. From long distance, denied. And Augustana has a chance to retake the lead. Oh, possession. No ball under foul called. It will be possession Augustana, 15 on the shot clock. Macalester needs a stop. Does Macalester have a timeout to call after? Oh, look at this play. That's really far distance. Got the ball out of play. Ordinary foul. Not a lot of time left. Got to get it off. Takes the shot. Stop. Last effort. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime, baby. What a comeback from Macalester. Took its first lead, couldn't hang on. It was a 6-3 run for the Sons of Neptune. We are going to 2 3-minute overtime periods. It will be Macalester's first overtime game since losing 7-6 in sudden death in the title game last year. Augustana going to overtime for the first time in some time. So 28 minutes, not enough. 5-goal deficit overcome. We are going to overtime. It's second seeded Augustana and 11. 3C Macalester and White 11. Woo! We need a breather. And when we return, we'll have our first of 2 3-minute overtime periods. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet with game number 6 of 7. We are going to our first of 2 3-minute overtime periods. So, Augustana once led 7-2 in the third quarter, but Nick Jacobson, number 8 in white for Macalester, started a big rally, had 5 goals in the second half. So Augustana, 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth. Macalester, 1, 1, 3, and 6. Had 9 goals in the second half. 1 point took its first lead at 11-10. Couldn't hold on as it slipped through the fingertips of the keeper of Macalester. The winner of this game will go to tomorrow's first place game, so tensions will be high. That'll be at 11:50 a.m. Central, October 13th. The loser will be in the third place game. Macalester trying to get to the first place game for the 7th time in the last 8 years. Remember, Macalester all-time in the Heartland title game, 4-6. Hasn't won it all since 2006. This would be such an emotional victory should the Sons of Neptune prevail. And again, Augustana has never played in the Heartland first place game when seeded 2 or lower, only as a 1 seed. 2014 8-5 win over 2 Macalester. 2017, Augustana is the 1 seed, 8-7 win here at Riley Pool over 2 Grinnell. Boy, we are going to overtime. We wanted it, we're getting it. So in our first overtime period, Macalester and white will be going left to right, Augustana in dark, right to left. Game 7 between top-seeded Grinnell and 4th-seeded St. Olaf. We'll have to wait. And it will be taken care of by Augustana. So it's a shame that one of these teams has to lose. Macalester played much better in the second half. 2 goals in the first 14 minutes, 9 in the next 14. Macalester with ordinary contact at the right flat. Shot clock winding down. Macalester will force the issue and try to take its second lead of the game. Macalester trailed by as many as 5 early in the third quarter. Now that was a little too hard and saved there by Palmer. Now Augustana on the attack, going right to left for the hole. Trying to fire, it is wet, short secured by, I believe, Castle or Gabe Berman. Macalester with the ball, and after this period, we will switch ends and have another 3 minutes on the clock. Shot fired, denied. All right, Palmer. Let's correct the scoreboard. It's the first of 2 overtime periods. Gotta play good defense if you're Macalester. And it is the Sons of Neptune coming up the loose change. Macalester wins this game and ultimately wins the Heartland title. You're going to look back at this game and say, wow, we overcame a lot of adversity, a 5-goal deficit, and really came out hard toward the end of the game. Palmer doesn't want any of that. With less than 2 minutes to go in our first of 2 overtime periods. Augustana really stuffed right now. The defense has been suffocating as of late for Mac. Shot fired again, denied with both hands by, I believe, Castle. The fans here are delirious. Now, in the left flat, shot clock winding down. About a minute and a half to go in the first overtime of 2. There will be no golden goal. Shot fired, out of play. Goal throw for Jason Palmer. Over now to the right side. Augustana now digging deep. Lost control, ordinary foul. Shot clock at 13. Set for the hole. Still possession for Augustana. I'll go up top. Need to take a shot. Out of play, but it is a 2-meter. And what a save there. I believe Castle. Shot clock unplugged. Somewhere under 30 seconds. Shot blocked in the field. Unless the goal is scored, we're going to be locked at 11 after 1 overtime. So we are still at 11 to 11 after 1 overtime. The score here: Augustana in dark 11, Macalester in white 11. We'll have 3 more minutes to decide a winner. If we're still tied up, we will then go to sudden death. I hope you're enjoying today's water polo action. I am. The CWPA Network has a lot more streams in store for the 2019 Men's Club season. Keep checking collegiatewaterpolo.org and visit our tentative schedule for the current season under the multimedia section and remote streaming tab. All regular season remote broadcasts are now free of charge, courtesy of Cap 7 and the CWPA. We'll have 3 more minutes of overtime. 11 to 11. Is the score if we do not have a team with more goals than the other after these 3 minutes. We will go to sudden death, golden goal, next goal wins. And of course the last time that happened with Macalester was heartbreaker. 7-6 sudden death loss to Grinnell in last year's Heartland Division first place game. After this game, stay tuned. We have our final game of the day, game number 7 of 7 of the day. Top seeded Grinnell against St. Olaf in a bracket A semifinal. Both teams with good victories earlier. Grinnell defeated Carleton 18-0. St. Olaf nipped Carleton 10-7. We will switch sides here in the second half, in the second overtime. Augustana will now go left to right and dart. Macalester in white, right to left. The score line here: Augustana in dark. 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, none in the first overtime. Macalester, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 6 in the fourth, none in the first overtime. Right, you got to get another solid 3 minutes. All it takes is 1 goal. If only 1 goal is scored and you can hang on, you're going to the first place game. If there is a deadlock after these 3 minutes, then we'll go to a sudden death. Macalester will win the tip, going right to left. Under 3 minutes to go in the overtime number 2. Oh, that was nearly deflected in by Palmer. Augustana with the chance to retake the lead. Hasn't led since 10-9. And Augustana has lost each of its last 20 games when giving. Has lost 20 in a row when it gave up 10 goals. Well, not all of those games that gave up 10 goals were losses. Each of the last 20 losses for Augustana involved giving up 10 or more goals. Now Augustana on the Macalester end, going off the right, trying to break the tie. Takes the shot. There's a good field of Sons of Neptune. About 2 minutes or so to go in overtime. Number 2, 11-11. Macalester and White with the rock on the right flat. There's really no one covering. What is this, a slough? Possession, Augustana able to force the issue. Fans here loving it at Riley Pool. And the opportunity fires, denied. Again, at halftime, 6-2 was the score in favor of Augustana, 8-5 after 3. And then a 6-3 run in the fourth for Macalester, which included its first lead of the game, 11-10. Right hand shot, denied there by Palmer. Minute and a half left here in overtime 2. Still 11-11. Something has to give. Clean pick. Oh no. Ordinary foul. Shot clock winding down. Takes the shot. Stopped. No timeout being used. Shot clock at 24. Every possession matters. And timeout Macalester. That is going to be a huge timeout. 50.46 seconds left. That's a couple possessions left. Ooh. No scoring in the first overtime. No scoring in the second overtime. Macalester has led by only as many as one. That was in the fourth quarter. Early on in the third quarter, Augustana once led 7-2. So it's a 9-4 scoring run in favor of Macalester. Again, ladies and gentlemen, after this game, we plan to bring you game number 7, which will feature top-seeded Grinnell and St. Olaf. The 4 seed, the Road Waves of Northfield. And that's our final game to determine our second semifinal winner. There's Augustana, and trying to get to the Heartland Division Championship game for the second time in 3 years, and for the third time in 10. Under a minute to go on the timeout. Let's take a little break as well. Or not. I think I'm going to stay here. So, in every game today, at least one team has scored double figures. It will be Macalester with the ball, as Augustana has to get that loose ball off the pool. Macalester and White going right to left. It will be possession, Sons of Neptune in the hole. Can he get it off? Yeah! And he's fired up! He's fired up! Jonah Klein Collins has given Macalester the 12-11 lead. And Augustana will talk it over. Oh, beautiful, gorgeous. Able to get a clean take. And the ball will be thrown back in. So, not a lot of time left. If Macalester wins, what a comeback. Down 5 at one point in the third quarter. Shot fired, block in the field, out of play. Possession, Macalester. Shot clock not yet unplugged. So here, take your time. Anya Phillips is the 3-time defending Heartland Division Coach of the Year for a reason. Shot fired! Score! Jonah Klein Collins might have sealed the comeback. 2-0 run in the quarter, and Macalester is going to pull off a stunner. Down 7-2 in the third quarter, trailed 8-5, and then 10-6 at one point in the fourth, then went on an impressive 5-0 run. Augustana then came back, and Augustana is going to wish this was a dream, and when it wakes up, it will realize it's not a dream. So, there's a possibility for the second straight year, the 3 seed, the host institution that's the 3 seed, will go to the title game. A lot of momentum. And the shot clock is at 30, so there's a little over 30 seconds left. Boy. There's a lot to think about here. There's a lot to discuss. Macalester with its largest lead at 2. Did not lead till later in the fourth quarter, and the Sons of Neptune fans are really excited right now. But you got to get these stops here. This is the last gasp, basically, for Augustana under a minute to play. You got to get a shot off right now. Takes it. No dice. Shot clock unplugged. Unbelievable. Macalester's going to win. They're going to play keep away. Unbelievable finish. Macalester trailed by as many as 5, going to win by 2 in overtime. Macalester is going back to the Heartland first place game and will try for its first title since 2006. Unbelievable finish, ladies and gentlemen. And the clock's about to wind down to 0. What a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. Macalester wins it 13-11 in overtime. Down 5 early in the third quarter, storm back with a mighty comeback and win it 13-11 in overtime. The Sons of Neptune make it 2 years in a row. The 3 seed will be playing for first place. Unbelievable finish. Final score from Riley Poole. Number 3, Macalester in white, 13. Number 2, Augustana in dark, 11 in overtime. Macalester will be playing for first place tomorrow. Augustana for third. And thank you for tuning in to CWPA Network's free remote broadcast courtesy of Cap 7 and the Collegiate Water Polo Association. Our next and final game up